Alright guys, kind of a big deal videos, Paul here. Just a quick summary of the past 2 weeks. Yes, I'm 2 weeks out from the Arnolds, or 2 weeks, sorry, past the Arnolds, so 2 weeks since the Arnolds completed. Short-term plans are to fix up my tricep, although it's feeling a lot better, so I'm going to talk to the upper limb specialist about, whether or not it's a complete necessity to have surgery. But, I'm still, my gut feeling is that it's best to do it. Then I'm going to contact Soldis, which is a clinic here in Brampton near Toronto. So they're known to be one of the best non-mesh hernia surgery specialists. And they kind of use, from what I heard, steel enforcing, and the mesh or whatever they use never comes apart. So I'm going to go there, get my hernia fixed. And for competitive goals, I said I was quitting or not competing for a very long time. This is likely true. I'm not competing for a while. I am going to get these surgeries done. That's going to be half the year easily. Then the other half the year rehabbing, getting full size, and then the next year will be allocated to growing my weaknesses. And since I've been working probably on my lower body more than my upper body, I've already addressed some of that during the recovery. And that being said, I can really work on what I need to while I'm recovering, which is my legs obviously, and still focus on those and have them grow, and then grow the rest of my body back if I need to where it was. It may just be status quo when I'm out of the surgeries, who knows. But if I need to work on something like my bis or tris, I'll have better connection there. I think my tendons might have already been on the fritz, so maybe that's why my triceps didn't look outrageous, but I was lifting 500 pounds on bench or 450 in the meet, that's going to be something that we're going to address. So a good 2.5 year plan, and then it'll bring me to my masters. I'll be 40 in July in 3 years. So that year I plan on doing the Arnolds, and I'm going to do it as a masters, maybe bodybuilding, maybe classic, maybe both if they're available in both streams. We'll see where my body is, how much I weigh then, because I was thinking if I really came in full enough, I don't know if I'd even meet the criteria to do classic, because I've never really tried coming in full. And this year I wanted to jump in Toronto today, because I'm still really lean, I mean, in terms of fullness, I'm also very full. I think I could have been a crazy super heavy at like 235, so 236 when I drop all the water, something around there. Anyways guys, I'll keep you posted. Video logs coming shortly, and kind of big deal videos. Peace.
Metallic wing pigeon, cannibal ox. Birds of the same feather flock together, congested on a majestic street corner. That's a short time goal for most of them, cause most of them would rather expand their wings and hover over greater things. That's what we call inspired flight by the pigeons that gotta eat pizza crust every night. And let there be light was understood when a mic stand descended from up and above into the hood. And if my face is worth 1,000 words when it's scarred, I would only hope that 2 of those are cocoa and butter to heal the wounds of the tissue scarred that marked the death of my womb. But I've graduated, got my wings, and you've gotta let go of my constructed Lego, ego, waffle, halo. Hey yo, I'm a black man with an African drum in my chest that beats in the opposite of the right. Let me know I got a breath left in this frigid, fragile capsule that allows you to fly south before the winter winds.
So I opened up my personal email this morning and found the news. Super sick, part of the Legion. We talked about it in Ohio, but I just got the official word. So dudes, thank you at Blackstone. So today we're the 24th of March, and a couple things are official. I'm officially on the Blackstone Legion, which is really cool because I've never had a sponsor to that magnitude. it has potentially, I think, caused conflict with my other sponsorships. So I'll have to review those, and I'll have to review, what I'm doing going forward. I do know Blackstone had sent me a couple things, but I have no contractual agreement with them. However, pretty cool company to represent. So, there's a lot going on with me. Let's talk about that stuff. Friday, 2 days ago, I completely ruptured my tricep. So the first head that was damaged 4 weeks prior to the Arnold's was the medial. Medial tendon was cut, full tear, and I was lifting. In fact, my strength was getting really good, above 300. So my upper limb specialist said, we probably won't need surgery. Things are strengthening really good. What I didn't take into consideration was the fact that, if I use dumbbells, and, this is just common sense, I suppose, being that the tear was around here, if I lost balance, everything here would compensate. So you know where I'm going with this. Right now, my tricep is utterly annihilated. So we weren't going to do surgery and we were going to ride it out, but now we are definitely going to do surgery. And in hindsight, I would have needed it anyways, because if I was to do an RPS meet and bench the way I wanted to, there's no way in hell that I would have been able to get 400 or 500 pounds up there without rupturing the rest of my tendons. So I got to give it time, let it strengthen, and pull a column and just recover slowly. And I've got some plans. Looks like Von Munger didn't lose a lot of size. I don't plan on sitting still. Actually, I plan on doing a lot of legs and improving over this little period of rest. So as for competitions, I've decided, because of all this, and I had decided prior to that the Arnold was going to be my last. So stipulation, my last as a regular bodybuilder / classic. Next time I come on stage, excuse me, will be as a masters. And that's in about 2.5 to 3 years. I'll be a masters. So I'm going to build a legitimate core in the interim while I'm recovering. Going to get the hernia removed, like I said, and get the work done, and just come back with a package that's very, very competitive on a masters stage, because I do think I have the genetics. I do know I have the conditioning. I just have to bring everything together and really get my legs up and do what I've needed to do all these years, and take a good solid time off and build and build and build. So thank you, Blackstone. I'm excited. I'm excited for things going forward. I'm excited to represent Blackstone Labs. PJ Brown was a super cool guy at the booth. Everyone I met was really nice. Josh, thanks for hooking me up, dude. And let's work together. All right, kind of big deal videos.
Saying, think you got it figured out by now. Yo. If first you don't succeed, try again. Step up to the mic and die again.